Color is a really powerful tool. The same footage, created in different ways, can feel completely different. I've been using Dehancer for about a month, and for this video I wanted to keep the workflow as simple as possible. I don't usually talk through my process, so I hope this breakdown is clear. If you have any question, drop them in the comments. And if you don't have Dehancer yet, there is a 10% discount code in the description. Feel free to use it. Hi everyone, I'm Kate. This isn't a color grading tutorial. I'm going to breaking down how did I color grade this video with film emulation plugin Dehancer. Let's go. This is my simple node tree I will use for color grading this video. White balance exposure, CST in. My input color space Canon Cinema Gamut and Canon R6 III. I was filming this video with Canon R6 II. Output color space DaVinci White Gamut and output gamma DaVinci Intermediate. You can go to settings, color management and check your timeline color space. For CST out DaVinci White Gamut, DaVinci Intermediate, Rec 709 and Rec 709A as I'm a Mac user. Now I'd like to apply the Dehancer. By pressing Shift F you will arrive to full screen. My next step is I'm going very down and disable all tools. Input source. You remember that our working space is White Gamut Intermediate. Here you can adjust exposure, temperature and tint. Film stocks. Dehancer proposed a huge variety of film stocks. I spent hours playing with different film stocks and it's amazing what kind of result I can achieve. For now I will disable it and come back to it later. Film developer. By enabling, we don't have any impact on our image. I usually use contrast boost and color boost. Film compression. Film compression is pulling down our highlights. I don't want to have it now, so I will reduce impact to 0. Expand is where you can adjust your black and white point. I usually use it with, if we go down menu monitor, and you can find false color. After expand, we have a print menu. It's where I usually start to work. Everybody has their different way of working with Dehancer. This is my way. How I found for myself is more convenient and intuitive. I will enable, and now I can choose film print. Most of the time I work with Kodak 2383, but this time I would like to go to Fujifilm 3530. Our image become cooler and a bit brighter. We will work on it. Color head is where I can do slight adjustment by shifting colors towards yellow, blue, magenta, green, cyan, red. Same with it, shadows, mid-tone and highlights. Let's do it step by step. My first correction finished by here. Grain, halation and bloom I'm touching in the very end. I can slightly adjust temperature, and now I'm going to choose film stock. Automatically it's Kodak Vision 3. I will go Kodak Porta 160 NC. You can push or pull after everything, depend on your preferences. Great. Come back to tint. I will make it this way. I don't have habits to talk about what I'm doing, so it's kind of intuitive. I would increase in print menu tonal contrast. By increasing color boost, I'm bringing back skin color. It's a bit oversaturated around, but I will work on it later. Let's add even more. Can come back to the false color and in expand menu adjust the black point. Okay, and actually I would like to have some more lights, so just up to red for not having it crushed, but have it more from a window. And we can see our skin tone was already better. And we can see our exposure on the skin is closer where I want it to be. Let's disable false color and see what it brought to us. Okay, and can go a bit more on a contrast boost. The magic is starting. Let's have a look what shadow tones will bring to us. Maybe I would like to cool them a bit. Mid-tones, I always go wild to see them. Okay, I like mid-tones warm. Highlights I will not touch, and for the highlights I will go to menu print and work with target white. You see the target white can cooler or warmer our highlights, and I would prefer to stay here. Okay, great. And now let's make our image a bit colder. Let's bring all attention here. You can find Vignette and you can absolutely control the vignette by dragging the mask. You can change aspect ratio. Let's switch off the mask and see. Okay, I would even maybe go a bit this way, like this. Great. Maybe it's too much yellow, and I will keep it this way. Okay, I found this part oversaturated, so I will go from a full screen mode, Shift F, and to my correction node, HDR. What is in highlights? I reduce a bit in highlights, but mostly saturation in shadows. Okay. Great. But if we will push color boost even more, okay, I will keep image like this. I think now I can start with grain, halation and bloom. You can see that highlights is already bloomed. It's because I was using mist filter. But maybe I would like to add even more. Let's start with grain. I have my own preferences in grain. So I'd like not very big, not very small grain. 35 millimeters usually is perfect, but maybe ISO 50. And now I wish to customize this grain. I'm reducing chroma and saturation of the grain. I would change tonal distribution and reduce grain from shadows. Once again, it's only my own preferences. From midtones, mostly keep on highlights. Maybe a bit less grain. I love to have grain as a texture. I just want final image will reflect what I had in my head. Now when grain is settled, I'll go to halation. Me personally, I like to control, so I will disable film grain like this. I see all the slight change is much more clear. You can choose halation you like the most for your idea. For example, no ramjet is much more stronger. I will stay with Super 35 and maybe reduce a bit like this. We will see. For the bloom, as I mentioned, I had a mist filter for this video, but let's see what bloom will bring us. Actually, I would keep it. Let's bring back halation and film grain. To exit full screen mode, press Shift F. By same principle, I'm going to color grade the other footages and result you have seen on the beginning of this video.